So I really like using my On 4K Pro. It's very snappy, has 3 gigs RAM, has 32 gig storage, has hands-free smart assistant usage, does have built-in Ethernet, although it is 100 meg, but all in all, for a package of around about $50, it really is a fantastic streaming device, which is why I was shocked to find out this $30 device beats this device in pretty much every benchmark, but it also beats every single Firestick available today. So even the latest second generation Firestick Max, this $30 device completely blows it out the water. And really, for anybody looking for a streaming device for the year 2025, this could be an absolute winner. Let me show you the specs. So we are of course talking about the new On 4K Plus, which is now available directly from Walmart. As you can see directly on the Walmart website, this is the brand new device for 2025. Supports Dolby Vision, supports Dolby Atmos. Now the first thing you'll notice here, it does say for USA and Puerto Rico customers only. And what this basically means is when you first turn on the device, it will do a quick check of your current IP address. If your IP address is not from one of those regions, you'll not be able to activate it. But fortunately, there is a very easy fix. It just involves you creating a small hotspot on your phone, maybe on your computer, and using a VPN set to a USA IP address, you can then activate this device. Once the device has been activated, it doesn't do that check anymore. So from that point forward, you can happily use a device in Europe, in UK, really in all parts of the world. Now we can see here, this is really the key point. It has the S905 X5M system on chip. That CPU is a lot newer than the current range of devices, which are all rocking the S904 X4. It does come with 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of storage. So here we can see, for example, it's less than the On 4K Pro, which has 32 gigs storage and also has 3 gigs RAM. But really for most people streaming the normal applications, 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of storage really is more than enough. And it also comes with Wi-Fi 6 as standard. So very impressive specs. And the fact that you can pick this up if you are in that part of the world, or if you have somebody that can pick it up for you for $30, it really is the best bang for buck available as of today. Now, as I mentioned before, talking about the pure benchmarks, let's have a look at that now. Now, before we continue, let me just quickly share this QR code that if you are looking for a fantastic offer for a ridiculously fast VPN, stay safe online, change your IP address, access geo-locked content, protect your privacy, you definitely want to go ahead and scan this QR code for a superb discount. And we can see on the AFTV News website, he talks about the new device. The price is $29.88, so it sits between the $20 On 4K box and the more expensive $50 On 4K Pro. You do get Wi-Fi 6 instead of Wi-Fi 5, and it gives you the 16 gigs of storage versus the 8 gig of the cheaper On 4K device. And this is really the shocking line. The On 4K Plus outperforms every other mainstream streaming device from Amazon, from Google, including the brand new Google Streamer 4K. This even beats that when it comes to benchmarks. Let's have a look. So at the top, we can see in pure performance, Fire TV Cube 3rd generation is still a beast. It's very, very powerful. But you can see here in terms of scores, I mean, the price of this, as you know, I'm sure you can check on your website, but compared to that, you now have this new contender, the 4K Plus. You can see score-wise, it's very similar to the 2nd generation Fire TV Cube, but comparing this to the most powerful 4K Firestick Max, you can see the On 4K Plus beats it in single core as well as multi-core performance. So really is very impressive. And the fact they've managed to do this with a $30 box really is something to write home about. And you can see here is the current top of the line Google TV streamer, came out last year, 2024. And again, you can see single core that has 917, whereas the On 4K Plus has 1146. And multi-core, you've got 2527 versus 3,131. So, I mean, compare this, which is about £100, which is about $120, versus this, which is $30. You can see why this is going to be very, very popular. And all the other devices, like your 1st generation Firestick Maxes, your previous Chromecast 4Ks, all these devices, they are way below on the table. So really, guys, for $30, if this device is available for you and you can do that quick workaround to activate the device, I think, again, it's an absolute no-brainer. I'm actually hoping to get one of these devices. I mean, my 4K Plus was sent to me very kindly by Troy Point, so I'm hoping he carries on the tradition, but I do need to double check to see if that's coming for me. Once I do get the device, I will be doing a full review. I'll put it through the normal benchmarks. Can you sideload on the device? Can you expand the storage? How fast is the Wi-Fi? Can you use a custom launcher? Can you use the tdoctoruk app killer, the cache cleaner, the DNS switcher? All of the stuff that you guys normally ask for, I'll be doing that as soon as I get the device. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you are subscribed with all notifications. But with what we've seen today, this is going to be a super easy recommendation. If you can find this device, if you can quickly get around the activation issue in the beginning, which only needs to be done once, I think this device is definitely going to sell like hotcakes. And if it is available for you, I would definitely recommend buying it. But I will give you the final assessment once my device turns up. And just before you go, guys, if you are looking for a great way to stay safe online, just the easiest way to change your IP address, change your virtual location, access geo-locked content, right now there's a super special offer just for the next 2 weeks where you can get total protection for all of your devices, all of your applications, your add-ons, your APKs, your streaming apps. All of them can be covered with the VPN, and they also give you unlimited connections. What that means is it doesn't matter if you've got 3 Fire Sticks, 10 Android TVs, 2 laptops, all of those devices, unlimited devices, will be covered with a single license. You get blazing fast speeds, so zero buffering, and they also have a verified no logs policy, so they're not logging anything, they're not monitoring anything. You really can stay anonymous whilst using this VPN. You can access all of your favorite applications, your Netflixes, your BBC iPlayers, your Hulus. All of your streaming applications can be unlocked by using this VPN. And to get all of that for just over $2 a month, I do think this special offer is definitely worthwhile checking out. Using my link does help support the channel, so many thanks for doing that. Do have a look in the video description and pinned comment if you want to take up this special offer. So really appreciate your support. Do like and share this video, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.